everyone, Jits over 50 here in beautiful Staten Island. It's a nice autumn day, and my father passed away. So it's something I'm dealing with. I just wanted to say a few words about him. Not necessarily a eulogy, but just the importance of having a great father. You know, and a great father is somebody who supports you, but doesn't support you artificially. They don't tell you you're great when you're not. They don't give you credit you don't deserve. And my father taught me to earn everything, and that if I wanted to be good at something, I can practice it and I can get good at it. It just takes time and dedication. So he was the one who taught me that, and now I use that in jiu-jitsu. One time I did that in baseball. I wanted to be a catcher. I was a pitcher also. I was a relief pitcher and a catcher, and I loved being in on every play, but I wasn't good. And then my father said, you have to practice. So I spent all day practicing. There was even a bully in the neighborhood once. I remember after a long time, he said to me, he goes, you know, I got to give you credit. He goes, you're becoming a really good pitcher, because he would watch me practice every day. The bully told me this. But so he had taught me the value of practice, and he coached my teams. Not every team, but some teams when he could. You know, he was everything you could want in a father. You know, and but the main thing that he taught me, and when I look at his life or his legacy, is that he helped others. So when he worked on the trading floor in commodities, he would, if there was a new guy on the floor, he would explain to them the ropes, the ins and outs, you know, that way they would be able to take care and fend for themselves. And, you know, he would do this in every area of his life. When he was a real estate agent, he helped young agents. When he had a catering business, he would give sandwiches to homeless people. And he didn't have to, and he did it pretty much every day. So I just look back on that, and I just feel like, you know, the biggest lesson I could learn from him is to be a mentor, the value of being a mentor. You don't have to be somebody's father. You don't have to be related to somebody. You just want to help somebody because they're trying. You know, that's why when I see a guy come into jiu-jitsu, or somebody, when I was a commodities trader, I used to train people because I wanted their transition into what they were doing to be smooth, so they wouldn't get frustrated and quit. To really help unlock people's potential. You know, potential that many times we don't know we have. I know when I started in the commodities business, I was a terrible salesman. But people would tell me, no, you got to work on your technique. You got to work on your timing. You got to work on your confidence. And there were so many different categories. And I did, and I worked on all of those things. And I made endless phone calls. And I built a big business. And I feel like with jiu-jitsu, it's the same thing. You have to bring that, I'm going to try to be the best I can every day, even when you're not good, even when you feel like that's the best you'll ever be, or maybe this isn't for me, or whatever your mind throws at you. But really, you have to help others, and you have to help them get over that and improve their skill. Not everybody needs that help. People that don't need that help, that transition very easily or pick up things very easily, I'm not saying I won't help them out, but I'm always looking for the struggling, you know, the struggling duck that's in the back. You know, that's who I always target to help. Because I know if you just give them a few words of advice, it could really change the course of their lives and of their value as people. You know, so when you're in jiu-jitsu long enough, you have so much knowledge that you have to share it. You have to share it with new students, struggling white belts, people that aren't gifted maybe, or people that, whatever the case may be, it's taking them time to transition, and they're getting beat up a lot mentally, physically. You know, many times we're harder on ourselves. So my father taught me the value of being a good mentor, and I think that you can take that and apply it anywhere in life to anybody who might need it. So on this channel and in jiu-jitsu, I try to show that. I try to show that mentorship, and I definitely got that from my father. And, you know, for that, I'm grateful. Because it feels good to help others, and it gives me value as a person, and it gives meaning to my life. So I just came here to this beautiful beach and try to enjoy these moments where we're alive and healthy, even though we're worried about many different things. Many of the things we worry about never happen anyway. That's a Tom Petty line. And just appreciate your parents if you have them. I know many people that are over 50 that are training are losing their parents because, you know, your parents had you when they were 25, 30, and now they're 75, 80. My dad was 79 when he passed. And it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing to deal with. I've been walking into walls ever since he's been sick. So I just wanted to share that aspect of my life. I know it's not necessarily jiu-jitsu, but to me it is. It's learning lessons from somebody that had more experience in life than me and tried to help me the best that they could. And if we all do that for each other, I think the world would be a better place. And I hope my dad's in a better place. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with everybody. Thank you for watching. If it wasn't for everybody, I wouldn't have a channel, and I really appreciate all of you. Appreciate your parents while they're alive. None of us are permanent. So, thank you.